welcome back to Frankie's Forest. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to care for a palm tree, a full care guide, and I'm going to try to go pretty quick, this way you can continue with your day. Now, the first thing let's talk about is soil. Palm trees come from tropical climates, so the soil is a little airier there. Now, what you want to do with your regular potting soil is mix in some sand. Now, not as much as you see here, I just added some sand on top just for the aesthetics. But mixing sand into your soil not only improves drainage, but it also improves the way that the palm tree's roots will grow. The next thing we're going to talk about is lighting. Palm trees need a very good amount of light. Not totally direct scorching light, however at the same time, not indirect. You want to give them at least 8 to 9 hours of sun a day. Now it might be a lot and you might think that you might not have a window to suit that, but your best window in your house will do. Palm trees do need a lot of sun. Like I said earlier, they do come from tropical climates or warmer climates, and so they do need a lot of sun to photosynthesize correctly. Next, let's talk about watering and fertilizing, or feeding, however we like to call it. For watering, you want to really drench your palm tree. Palm trees can't stand for just a little water here and there. They need a good drenching. They need their roots to be totally covered with the water. It needs to run all the way through the pot, and once you see the water dripping out of the pot onto the tray that you have underneath, then you know you have watered it to a sufficient level. Now with fertilizing, palm trees really don't need to be fertilized. Although they are trees and can grow to be pretty large, they don't need a whole bunch of feeding. They can get most of their nutrients from the soil. As you can see, they have small fibrous roots that will actually stick out of the soil, and they get all the nutrients they need from the air and from the soil. Fertilizing and feeding can benefit the palm, but it's not extremely necessary. Now the pot that you use should be almost the height of your palm tree itself. So if let's take a look at my palm tree. As you can see, the pot is almost the height of the palm tree. It might even be the height. So however, a good rule of thumb, it's not extremely accurate. I don't swear by this rule, but if you have a palm tree, let's say that's 3 feet tall, you would want to get a pot that's about 3 feet deep, because that is about the amount that your palm tree's roots would grow, as long as it's 3 feet tall. Once you see your palm tree start to grow more and more and more, and you see this pot start to shrink in size compared to the palm tree, how it's growing, then you know it's time to repot it. Also, if you see it's root bound, if you see roots starting to pop out everywhere from the soil, trying to find new places to grow, then you would know that it's time to repot. And one little extra thing I wanted to go over is pruning. Pruning your palm tree is not necessary at all, not 1%. However, if your palm tree leaves on the bottom, the fronds, which they are called, start to brown, then you can cut them at the base. However, one very important thing is you want to wait until they are fully brown, all the way back, because with palm trees, once the leaves or the fronds start to brown, they are bringing all their energy back into the plant to use for a new leaf. This is what the new sheaths of the leaves look like. They start like this, or like this, and then they'll turn into something like this, and you'll see that some of the leaves are a little stuck together, but that's totally fine. And so you only prune once they are totally blackened or grayed or brown or whatever color your palm tree likes to be. And then that's the time you can cut them. But other than that, do not cut any of the fronds. Don't think, well, this frond looks a little out of place, maybe I can cut it. No, a lot of the palm tree's energy is stored in this frond, and when it needs that energy again to produce a new leaf sheath, then you know that's when you can cut this. That's when you can cut this frond once all the energy is returned back to the plant. So if you have any other little tips and tricks that maybe people can learn from, why don't you put them right down in the comment section? This way people can look at the comments and see those tips and tricks to help their palm tree grow healthier and thrive. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to subscribe if you like these kind of videos. And also, if you do enjoy these videos, please share them with others who you think will also enjoy them, whether family or friends or whoever. So guys, that is going to wrap it up. I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your day.